What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of Bloodstock 2024.
Alright, I'm Anton from Beast in Black. Hello.
Absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Not at all. Massively appreciate it. How's your Sunday been?
Pretty good, to be honest. I slept pretty long, which is rare when I'm on tour or festival, so I feel relaxed and enough rest. Great gig, great audience. First time we play a UK festival.
Really?
So yes, indeed. We've been here many times, but never played a festival here. Today was the festival debut for Beast in Black.
On the main stage as well.
And on the main stage. So we felt really welcome and really grateful for the people because the field was full, packed.
Yeah.
And the response was like...
It's a good thing about Bloodstock because I think no matter what time you're on, no matter what stage you're on, people will show up. No matter how hungover they are, drunk they are, tired they are, everyone will turn up and sit. That's amazing. I'm so pleased that you had. So, the set was all good there? The set was all good?
Yeah, the set was good, yeah. What, we had 9 songs or something.
Yeah.
45 minutes, I think, yeah.
I'm good because I wanted to come and see you, but we've been stuck here all day. So.
Yeah, there's gonna be a next time for sure.
100%. Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll be back. There's absolutely no way you can't tear the shit out that stage and then not come back, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gutted. I saw you a few years back supporting Nightwish in Birmingham.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, they're playing here, I cannot wait. But yeah, we were stuck here. So. But it sounded great from here.
Okay.
For a Beast in Black show, compared to a festival show, do you change your set list up accordingly?
It depends on the, I don't know, set length. You know, if we play 90 minutes, like this summer, we had a couple of kind of headline shows. Yeah. One in Helsinki and one in Germany. I forgot the name of the city. Sorry about that. That's okay. But we had kind of the same set list there in Germany and Helsinki. Just switched the order of the songs, but it was more or less the same. Anyway, we only have 3 albums, so you can do only that much.
That's quite a bit there, though. 3 albums worth pretty decent.
Yeah, but like, you know, I'm always thinking, like, apart from Beast in Black, you know, I started to write songs when I was 13 years old.
Okay.
Oh wow.
There's like so many songs that I wish I could record and release material that I've written with Beast in Black, like 3 albums per year or something or more.
Yeah.
But you know, the touring takes time. You know, our last album came in 2021 October. Ever since we've been touring with that album basically. So it's been a long touring cycle, almost 3 years. In 3 years, I wish I could have created like 10 more albums for Beast in Black.
Yes. Yeah.
But the reality is what it is, and in 3 years when you play like tour after tour, and the set list, you know, to the musicians, to us it starts to feel like we've had kind of all variations of the 3 albums we can have. All variations which work.
Yes. I suppose, like you say, after a while, you're like, I'd really like to play some different songs now. I'm getting a little bit bored of playing these ones. But as a podcast, we are ambassadors for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Have you ever heard of Sophie and her story?
No, sorry.
No, that's fine. So basically 17 years ago today, Sophie was walking through a park with her boyfriend after a night out, and she was attacked by a gang of youths and she lost her life. And this literally happened because of the way she was dressed, because she was a goth, because she listened to alternative music. Now, Sophie's mom then started this foundation to basically look after us, to make sure this doesn't happen again. And the aim is to make being alternative a hate crime, because that's why her daughter was targeted. So we're talking to artists this weekend to find out, like, if it's something you've experienced, being part of this alternative community where you've been treated differently. Because, you know, you're a gentleman walking around with long hair, is this something you've had assumptions put on you or stereotypes or anything like that?
Like, in elementary school, I think there's no kid that hasn't been like, no kid that has not encountered some sort of bullying or something.
Yeah.
But already back then, to me, it felt like intuitively like wrong. And when we grow up, we get refined as humans. Like, where do I stand? What are my moral views and like all that sort of stuff. But one thing is that don't hurt others. It's like so basic stuff that it's either in you or it's not in you. It's kind of intuitive, instinctive. Like, and Beast in Black definitely stands for that. Not to hurt others just for the sake of hurting. You know, when someone is an asshole or wants to pick like blood from their nose, like, then if someone deserves, then that person deserves. You know, that's you have to know where to draw your own line. But like,
Absolutely.
if someone is not causing any harm, don't attack like that person, even if it's not in line with your like religion or culture or whatever. If someone prays for this god or that god or dresses that way, is that color or speaks that language, or something is going on in the world that causes like polar like opinions, like think first before you throw the stone, basically.
Yeah.
So like,
it's so simple, isn't it? Think first.
That was beautifully put.
How hard is that? Just
Yeah.
think first before you
Yeah.
act. It's really not difficult, is it?
yeah.
But obviously, when that happened to Sophie and when we were growing up and stuff, 2024 is a very different world. It's such a different landscape in the world today. Do you think it's easier to be part of this community now, or still work to be done?
I don't know. I live in my own bubble, to be honest. Like whenever we are not touring, like not festivals and tours, I'm like so closed with my own stuff. Like my only social life is like out here with the band, more or less. But I kind of reflect my own thoughts, what I see either from like my friends, family, news, and meeting random people out in the city. I live in Helsinki.
Okay.
Yes.
I kind of like, as any artist, I think everything we are in touch with affects us. It might not inspire us, but it affects us. There's a difference. And that kind of is the way how I live. So I still go always back to my bubble, but when I go to sleep at night or something, I might think, what did I go through today? What encounters I had or what thoughts came to myself? And then I write stuff down and try to make it somehow make sense.
Yeah.
For the music, if I'm lucky, you know. It's always great if I can find an output through the songs for the thoughts that I live, for the things I live through in everyday life.
Yeah.
That's kind of my reality, you know. Everything, you know, could this be a song or not? Like, I think everything through that kind of like almost.
That's what you call passion, my friend. That's what that is.
Yeah, it's passion. Well, that's one thing for sure. But I think it's like it's all-consuming thing for me, more than just passion.
Yeah.
That's one thing for sure, but it's way of life, and I can't avoid it. It's hard to switch off the brain or your heart and soul. Like I feel I have a certain like, emotional response to things which I notice and encounter with.
Do you ever have those moments, or you're just saying there, where you're thinking of these things for songs, where you're in no place you can write it down, like you're in the shower or you're walking down the road, like, shit, I need to put this down somewhere.
You know, I've never. Now, tell you one secret. I've never told this in an interview before.
Oh wow.
Exclusive.
Our first single, "Blind and Frozen."
Yes.
Like, I was in the shower, and nothing dirty about it. Just taking a shower by myself, and I was reminiscing of an old song I wrote, like that was not out, and I was just repeating the rhythm of the song, and then kind of just wow, I'll refine this rhythm and melody a little bit after the shower. Immediately, you know, I dry myself, took the towel and immediately put the laptop up, and
Nice.
I kept like repeating the melody, and in 15 minutes after the shower, like Blind and Frozen chorus melody was done.
That's incredible.
I've never had the guts to tell this to anyone, but after certain years, you become kind of more like relaxed and mellow with things. It's not so serious. And everyone knows that's how artists are, or any creative persons. You know, writers, painters, songwriters. You cannot choose the moment. Sometimes it just happens like this, and it was a shower moment.
But just bringing it back to Beast in Black, you're saying like the last record came out 2021. Is there new music on the way?
Yeah, always, but there hasn't been a peaceful enough environment to really like set the themes, like set them in stone. Like, okay, the next album is gonna be about this theme. There's been a lot of stuff in my mind that could be on the fourth album, but because of the touring for the last 3 years, you always have to think, okay, we did this tour, then there's this tour. You're gonna think of the pre-production for the next tour and many other things. So I haven't had the chance to clear my mind fully and just focus on writing. There's a lot of new music and lyrics, but we haven't been able to. I haven't been able to like crystallize the vision yet. But there's gonna be a longer break after this August, from September, half a year or something like that, and we'll try to make use of that time as effectively as possible to write the new album. But you never know like how long something takes, you know. It's horrible. Anyone who knows me knows that like Anton plus Deadline is the worst combination ever. But the label, the bandmates, the management, everyone. So, but we do our best. I'll do my best, and we try to. Yeah.
It's almost like you have all this inspiration. As soon as you get given a deadline, your brain just goes, nah.
You know, I don't want to think of deadlines. That's the thing. Like, if you get stressed in a wrong way, it doesn't help the creative process.
Yeah, exactly. You want to come naturally.
Sometimes deadline is a muse.
Yeah.
You know, the deadline is the best muse, they say, in certain ways, but sometimes you have to know when you really need that kind of a breather, honest breather, like no time, no schedules, no deadlines, don't think of those, clear your mind, and I try to get to that zone in September.
Amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time out to chat to us today. It means the absolute world. It's been great fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.